getting ready to start our first of 4 days of our last day's riding. So we've got 4 stages to go until we're back to London. I think my shoes have dried. I put them on the heater, so I cannot wait to get rid of those because those are smelling nasty. And I can't wait to stop wearing cycling bibs, to be honest. I would like to just have some not get sweaty in a day, I guess. So yeah, we were gonna go to Stonehenge tomorrow because we're cycling to Salisbury, then Salisbury to Andover. So on the Salisbury to Andover ride, we were gonna stop and see Stonehenge, but we've decided to do it today from Bath to Salisbury instead because it was a 55k ride, and if we stop in Stonehenge it's only 63, whereas the next day it was gonna be 42 k's if we stopped in Salisbury, versus if we just head straight there it's 26 k's. So it adds a lot more tomorrow, but the weather is not great. It's raining at the moment, which it's not meant to be. The forecast said it should stop, but hasn't stopped yet. And I really don't want to be soaking wet again because we don't have days in between now for our stuff to dry. So let's hope that the rain clears up. Anyways, this is what it's looking like outside. I can definitely see it. But I guess it doesn't look too heavy, so hopefully it doesn't last very long. So it's looking like the rain is gonna continue at least the first hour that we're cycling. So lucky us, we'll be cycling in the rain again.
Good old England.
These are my shoes, so they get wet very easily, and they feel like they dried since 2 days ago, but they're gonna get wet again. Let's hope the next place has a heater so that I can dry them, or try to dry them as much as I can, but after the 4 days, they're going in the bin. So we're just finishing tying up the bikes, and I think it stopped raining, but I don't want to speak too soon. Hopefully good news for us. So we're about 15 k's in right now. We've had a few pretty steep uphills, but they were very short, so that's good. And now we're just back into the countryside, enjoying the view and a bit of a downhill. We're just cycling along, minding our own business, and then we come across this.
One of God's many churches in England.
Yeah, we have seen so many the past week, haven't we?
So nice.
When we were cycling, was it cycling? I don't remember. So this is, can you read that? Priory Church. Eddington Priory Church. Cool. But we need to go that way, which is uphill. I almost didn't notice the house behind all those leaves. So the maps told us to come up this hill and through this road, but I think it's a military firing range. We came to these signs. I don't think we want to get shot down today. So I can see the barrier over there. I think that's where we're meant to go, but it looks like it's closed, so I guess we'll be going back, Mr. Cheeseman. After I made it up that hill. How sad, but we can go down it. We just came down the biggest hill, and guess what was at the top?
Not me.
Pigs! We saw like hundreds of pigs. This whole time I've been waiting. I've been seeing all the farm animals, saw the cows, saw the chickens, saw the sheep, saw the goat, and then finally today we saw some pigs rolling in the mud, weren't they?
That's so low.
Did something happen to Stonehenge? So we're outside the visitor centre. We're not, the maps is telling us to take this road, but we're not sure if we can just cycle without tickets or not. So we're seeing Stonehenge from afar. $50 to go see that, and we're seeing it from here.
It's just not worth it, is it?
I told you they're not that. Like, it's just like a house.
There's Stonehenge. And there's the road we've got to go on. We're just on it for about 2 kilometers. And may have been holding some people up. A bit busy. But yeah. Stonehenge. You have to pay $50 to be one of those people there. But really, this is our view. That's probably more, right? Like that. That's how it looks like to see from the eye.
I think we're glad we did it today instead of tomorrow. The weather's cleared up. What time is it?
It's 1:30.
We've done 50 Ks.
Have we?
That means we've got about
14 left.
14 to get to the hotel. Yeah.
Treading that road. It's that hill. If it was flat, it would be fine.
Does it look like there's a shoulder though? Over there. So made it to Salisbury. Big day actually. We saw Stonehenge and we saw we saw Stonehenge, we saw pigs. When we got to Stonehenge, we were like taking selfies of ourselves, and then this guy like drove up and was like, "Oh, do you want me to take a photo of you?" We're like, "Oh, sure." Then he starts chatting with us, and he is telling us, I mean, very sad story. I'm not saying this because I think he was annoying, but just a very sad story about his wife passing away a few months ago. So he seemed quite like it was still very raw, which is fair enough. I'd definitely be sad too if my husband of 41 years and 30 minutes, he said, passed away. Very young and preventable from what it sounds like. So he was a little bit
Sad.
he was upset about it, which is sad. But he said good news, his son and their
Grandson.
kids are moving in with them. So yeah, we made it to Salisbury. The room's pretty cute. Got a tub. Chris likes taking a bath. We got the bikes right outside the room, locked up. And actually the town looked a bit cute. It was like,
It's very historical looking.
it looks like there's a lot of historical things like castles and museums and abbeys
Pepsi Max.
and whatnot.
Interestingly, so a lot of English towns, when you drive into them, say they're paired with like a French town or a German town.
Like a sister city.
Yeah, sometimes both. This place had France, Germany, and America. Two places.
cities in America.
Maryland and
North Carolina.
North Carolina. Those were the two cities. It's not like cities within those states. that they're paired with. So that was pretty interesting. I kept thinking when I was like riding into this place, because it's called Salisbury, if it was like related to like Salem. I don't know. I feel like Salem had a place called Salisbury, but I guess
didn't say New York though.
Well, it's not in New York. It's Massachusetts.
I know. I'm saying the sister city wasn't New York.
It would
or
be
Massachusetts. Whatever.
Mm.
So rude. We're pretty proud of ourselves because we only just after check-in, like 3:30, we got here, and we still did like 60 kilometers.
65?
And we stopped to see Stonehenge.
Yeah.
And we stopped at have a chat, go to the grocery store.
That was our
So
longest ride left, I think. And then so tomorrow we have 26 Ks. Then the day after that we have 50 into Reading, and then Reading to London, which is 60 kilometers.
Yeah.
But in saying that, like, it's not going to feel like 60 because we're going into London and we'll probably be not thinking about the distance, but looking at all the buildings and trying not to get run over.
Well, we're not going like into London.
Yeah, we are.
No, we're not.
That's still London.
That's not yeah, but when he's saying like we're dodging cars, we're not going through Buckingham Palace and like that.
We're going through North London.
The top of it.
That's still North London.
Yeah, but not like the thick of it.
It's where like Tottenham and that's where a lot of
No, the thing said it's an hour away. I looked it up. It said Tottenham is an hour away from the place we're staying. No, by bus and train. And Wembley's 45 minutes away.
To be fair, we rode from Kensington, which would probably be an hour too.
So now we're gonna get freshened up, and then we're gonna go
get a beer.
Yeah, we got a free drink from the place actually. We're staying at a Best Western, and she said, "Oh, if I can sign you up to be a member," I'm like, "Sure, why not?" Then she like puts in my information and says, "Oh, you're already a member." She's like, "Okay, I can get you 2 free drinks,
2 free Fosters."
You're already a member, so but you can still get it anyways.
Yeah, you don't say no to complimentary beer.
If did it mean drinks? Nice.
Surely doesn't mean water.
Okay, so we're gonna shower because we smell, and then see what Salisbury has to offer us.
True that.
Stage
35 done.
36.
36? No.
Yes.
Oh, God.
Wait, is it?
No. Tomorrow's 36.
35. 36,
Yeah, I was
37,
on 35.
38. Stage 3, 5.
3 left.
Done.
That kind of looks like York.
Unfortunately, the chapter house is closed. You can kind of see it. I think that might be something. So, Salisbury has the Magna Carta, but it closed at 5 o'clock and you need a ticket, £10. So I think Chris might try go on his own tomorrow, but I think I might sit this one out.
She won't.
I'm not paying $20 to see this book.